Hello, I'm Matthew Ferris of Ferris Benefit Group. I'm the founder of Ferris Benefit Group. I'm also an insurance broker myself. And today we're going to be talking about the Affordable Care Act. So what exactly is the Affordable Care Act? Some people know it by A.C.A. Some people might call it Obamacare. It actually happened and was passed back March 23rd, 2010, back 10 years ago, more than actually 13 years ago. And back when a lot of people like myself wasn't as concerned about insurance, but it does have some important ramifications. One of the most important things we're going to talk about is that with the Affordable Care Act, it's really a set of laws that it has somebody in a position where they don't have to worry about medical underwriting or medical approval. So it used to be before that certain insurance companies, they could deny you based upon your medical history, maybe a condition you had or a condition that you're going through. They can say, you know what, we don't want to insure this person with our insurance company. What the Affordable Care Act does is that anybody that's under that specific set of laws called A.C.A, the Affordable Care Act, it puts them in a position where they have to take you. It's a guaranteed issue plan, which is important because a lot of people have some serious conditions that they're dealing with that's life-threatening or can adversely impact the overall quality of their life, and they need this medical care. The next thing about the Affordable Care Act is that it's kind of divided into two different groups. And a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people, when they think about the Affordable Care Act or A.C.A, they think of Obamacare, which is also called marketplace insurance, where with that, not only do you have guaranteed issue plans, but these plans, based upon your household size, and I'm not talking about the actual size of your house, I'm talking about pretty much the way you file your taxes. Do you file your taxes married or single, and do you have any dependents? So based upon those couple factors, whether you're married or single or you have any dependents, and your household income, they're gonna give you financial aid in the form of tax credit to help you pay for these plans. And you've probably seen the commercials, whether on TV or online, about people paying $20 or getting plans for free. Well, this is because they're probably of a lower income. I always let people know that is based upon your circumstance situation. But I do have a lot of people that are on plans for free because they qualify for enough financial aid to be able to do that, or they're on plans that are very affordable that are under $50 a month. So once again, this is what we do at Ferris Benefit Group. We talk to you about your circumstances and let you know exactly what you can qualify for. But the other part of the A.C.A Insurance Affordable Care Act is group insurance. So once again, this is something that is guaranteed issued in most cases, where you get it through an employer, whether you're the employer yourself, you own the company, or you're working for a company. And in this situation, you don't have to worry about you having a certain condition. For example, I had somebody that was a client of mine. He had came to me and said, look, I have cancer. And I was able to start up a group insurance plan for him and his company where he can get the important medical treatment he needed with that group insurance plan. And there was no medical underwriting because, of course, if they could, most insurance companies are actually all of them are for profit in America. So if that set of laws wasn't there, some of the insurance companies might not have taken him on. But because of this set of laws were there, the Affordable Care Act, they had to accept him and he was able to get the care he needed and go to MD Anderson and get that care he needed for cancer. The next thing is that we're going back to the marketplace insurance now. If you're between a certain income range, which is between 100% to 250% of the poverty level, not only do they give you more money, but they also give you a certain plan. It's called CSR, cost share reduction. And it's just a silver plan that is kind of on steroids. It's beefed up. It's actually stronger than the gold plan. And this helps a lot of people out because every year the cost of insurance goes up. The deductibles get higher. We can talk about that in another video, the reasons why for that. But these silver CSR cost share reduction plans are very affordable, and also the benefits on there are richer, even what you'll find from a gold plan, and it helps a lot of people. So another thing about the Affordable Care Act, either whether it's with group insurance or with the marketplace, they have very few limitations and exclusions. So part of that specific set of laws, they have to cover things like pregnancy, mental health, and these are things that a lot of other companies that aren't regulated by the Affordable Care Act do not cover. So what does all this mean? It means that in situations where people are saying, well, I'm lower income, I don't make enough money, I can't afford it, that's a lie. And you probably don't know that's a lie, but I've helped so many hundreds of people at this point that did not think they can get insurance through the Affordable Care Act, through Obamacare. And all it takes is a consultation, which is free it's free also. So if you know anybody that is uninsured, I think I mentioned before in another video that in Texas, you're in a situation where 1 out of 3 people who don't have health insurance. So once again, if you know anybody, let them know about us, Vist Benefit Group. We'll be happy to help them to find a plan to meet not only their healthcare needs, but also their budget.